distinguished guests, please welcome the President and Chief Executive Officer of the Detroit Regional Chamber, Sandy Baruah.
Good morning, everyone. Good morning. Well, welcome. Welcome, everyone. Wow, full house. This is awesome. Absolutely awesome. Welcome to the 2026 Mackinac Policy Conference, A Quest for Common Ground. Can you think of a better theme than that for these polarized times that we're in, for the issues that we face as a nation and as a state? I'm so thankful that my good friend Bob Riney came up with this theme because it is absolutely perfect. I also want to stress that it's not just a theme that we put on a banner and work into a video. It's how we want each and every one of you to approach your time on the island. I want you to go through the experience that is the Mackinac Policy Conference, unique in the nation, and look for those opportunities for common ground. Seek out fellow attendees who might work for an organization or represent an interest that might be contrary or different than your own, and talk. My guess is that you will find common ground. As you go through the agenda, if you lean left, make sure you stay for people like Matt Hall or the former Vice President, Mike Pence. If you lean right, make sure you're there for people like Dr. Cornel West or former Secretary Pete Buttigieg. My guess is that you will find common ground. Challenge yourself, challenge others. Now, we can only put on this unique in the nation event because of our tremendous supporters and sponsors. And as always, I am incredibly grateful to the folks at Blue Cross Blue Shield of Michigan, particularly their CEO, my friend Tricia Keith, for being our premier sponsor every year. They step up every year and they play a huge role, not just in the health of this state, but certainly the health of this conference. Emerald sponsors. We have a record number of Emerald sponsors this year. Clark Hill Public Strategies, DTE, Henry Ford Health, Huntington Bank, Orsa Credit Union, and PNC Bank. Thank you to our Emerald sponsors. Our Ruby sponsor this year is the Ralph C. Wilson Jr. Foundation. Thank you to the folks at the Wilson Foundation. And I'm really thankful that I have a note screen here because if I have to memorize all of our platinum sponsors, I would be in deep trouble. So here they are, and we're so grateful. Corewell Health, Dow, Ford Motor Company, Google, the Grand Hotel, the Kresge Foundation, the Leadership Now Project, the MEDC, Michigan Health and Hospital Association, Michigan Medicine, Piston Sports and Entertainment, Rocket, Strategic Staffing Solutions, UPS, Visit Detroit, and the W.K. Kellogg Foundation. A round of applause for all of our sponsors, and there's so many more. So most of you know that the Detroit Regional Chamber and so many of us in this room lost a very dear friend of ours earlier this year. Mike Bernard was the Chamber's General Counsel since 1999 and was a fixture at this conference. Not only did he donate his time to the Detroit Regional Chamber, but he donated his time to so many worthy causes in Michigan. But it wasn't all of Mike as a volunteer. Mike was a nationally recognized lawyer and a leader in the Dykema Gossett law firm. He built an amazing family, and he will be missed by so many. Mike lost his life in a tragic bicycle accident in Florida earlier this year. It took us all by surprise. We are still trying to process the loss of Mike Bernard. As you walked into the theater yesterday, you probably noticed that we have 3 tribute covers on our Detroiter magazine dedicated to this conference. 2 of them are obviously for our senior elected leaders, Gretchen Whitmer and Gary Peters, who will be leaving office in January. But our 3rd is to our friend, Mike Bernard. And if you would please indulge me in just a moment of silence, remembering our friend, Mike Bernard. Great. Thank you, everyone. I appreciate that.